Hello everyone, my name is Jim Fredrickson. I'm one of the instructors for the Engineering 100 course at the Doña Ana Community College. I thought I would give you a brief video tour of the Canvas course that we've set up for you. So whether or not you're taking my class or Bob Mitchell's class, the format should look very similar between the two classes, so hopefully this will help you out a little bit. If you take a look at the home page, we've got several icons. We've got a start button, and we've got syllabus, and we've got help is available, and modules, and schedule, and then we also have something down here called a course map. So of course you can access the syllabus directly here. Embedded in the syllabus is also the schedule for the class, so we thought it would be a good idea for easy access if we pulled the schedule out of the syllabus and just listed this schedule separately so you'd have quick access to it. So let me go ahead and click the Getting Started button here. So I'm going to select Getting Started. And it takes us to the Complete the Following 12 Steps for Your Success page. Some of this I'll read, some of it I'll just tell you about. So this first icon that says Welcome, this is a welcome letter from your instructor, so I won't read it to you. You guys can go ahead and click on that. What to do next is Step 2. So if I click here, it'll show you the text that you need to purchase at the bookstore, and then that you also need to purchase a USB drive. Step 3 is an additional link to your syllabus, and we'll come back to that in just a few moments. Step 4 is a link to modules. Now you can click here for modules, or you could move your mouse over here and you could click here for modules. It's exactly the same thing. Step 5 are some guidelines set up for you on how to interact with your fellow students. Since this is an online course, we want to make sure that everybody treats everyone else with respect, so you can review these guidelines in Step 5. Step 6 is resources and policies. Let me show you this one because there's some real interesting or very useful information. And it takes you to resources for current students, and there's just a whole bunch of information down here that you can access. So it's there if you want to look at it. We'll go back to the steps. Prerequisites and technology skills. Let's see what that one says. I think this is the only prerequisite for this class is Math 121. So you either had to have taken Math 21, or you need to be taking it currently, or of course you could have taken Math 190. So if you've done that, you're going to be okay. Let me go back. Step 8 is required technology. Let me go ahead and click my mouse on required technology. So this tells you the software that we're going to use for this class. It says download and install Office 365 for free. And there's a link right here to do the download. Anyhow, it says this course will be taught from the perspective of the IBM PC or compatible. If you're using a Mac or any other type of system to complete your homework and other assignments, you must make sure to convert your file types to that of an IBM PC or compatible before uploading. We've had some problems in the past with people using a Mac, and the files that they submit, we could not open them. We've also had some problems with people in Excel. When they use Excel, some of the keystroke commands for a Mac are different from an IBM. So anyway, once again, we teach it from the IBM PC or compatible point of reference. Go ahead and click the back button here. And we've gone over the required technology. Right now you're viewing the video tour of the course, so of course we don't need to click here. The next step is to introduce yourself. So we've created a questionnaire. So if you were to click here, it would bring up a student questionnaire that looks just like this one. And we're encouraging you to do this by actually giving you some points to do it. So we need your name in this box, your major, your phone number, your NMSU email address, and then you've got 4 other questions to answer. They're short and sweet, so you need to go ahead and answer those, and then I'll show you the place here shortly where to upload this. But anyway, there's the student questionnaire. Step 11, Social Cafe. It's kind of a map of New Mexico State University, shows you some of the restaurants and various other things. And then step 12 is what to do next. We would go directly to the modules and we'd take a look at the modules. So let's just briefly go into the modules, and then we'll look at the schedule and we'll come back to the modules. So here we go. I'm going to click on step 12. And it should take me to modules. And it did. And at the very top here, it says Video Tour of Engineering 100. That's what you're taking right now. Here's the student questionnaire. So there's the student questionnaire. Let me just open it up and just show you. Okay, so here's the document that I showed you previously. So you click here and download it. Here's a student questionnaire rubric. So this just tells you how we grade it. So basically, if you answer all the questions appropriately, you're going to get your 8 points. And then in the student version of Canvas, you should see a submit button kind of in the upper right-hand corner, or sometimes it's down here at the bottom, but you'll see it, it says submit. So you fill this out, save it under a new name, and then of course you upload the completed file. So let me go back to home here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the schedule. So let me click the schedule button here. So here's our color-coded schedule. So if you're taking this class as a hybrid class, you're going to follow this schedule, and you notice it's color-coded. So up here at the top it says CM. CM stands for mandatory class attendance. So any place that you see this pink color, you're going to have to attend class. So we'll take attendance on those days. Where it says NC, there is no class. Your assignment is completely done online. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 8 or 9 times that you don't have to come to class. And then we've got some green shaded areas where class attendance is optional. So if you're having difficulty understanding Excel, or we're doing something that you're not familiar with at all and you want some additional help, classroom help, please attend on the days shaded in green. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and close this window. And I think I pointed out to you earlier, or if I didn't, here's a direct link to the syllabus. You can click there. It's got your instructor's office hours and all kinds of important information. You might want to review well, let's just take a quick look. So let's go to syllabus. And here it is. And we'll scroll on down here, and it says methods of evaluation. It tells what percent is of your grade is quizzes and tests, and how much is homework, and how much is professional development. And look, it says final examination is worth 25% of your grade. All right. So anyway, there's kind of a breakdown here. It says grading policy. We're following this schedule of A plus or A is 4.0, A minus 3.7, and so on and so forth. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it by now. There's some information about the bookstore, and if we scroll on down, we've got the important dates down at the bottom, and then kind of the breakdown of the schedule again. So let me go back. And so let's just talk about what you'd need to do at some later date in the schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and click the schedule button. And here's our schedule. And let's see, so Labor Day we don't have class. We've got a test coming up. And then it says on the week of August 26th, we're going to be covering module number 2, which covers flowcharts, chapter 4, engineering communication, presentations, and writing reports. So let's explore that module. So that's going to be module number 2. So let me close this, and we'll go back to modules. And we'll scroll down to module number 2. And this is a PowerPoint presentation that we prepared for you. So of course you'd download that and you'd view that. And then we typically have a very short quiz. Look, it's only worth 10 points. In the flowchart quiz normally comes right out of the PowerPoint presentation. And then I've created some additional videos for you to kind of clarify some things. So let me just show you how to access those in case you're having difficulty doing so. So let me click on Video Help. How do I create flowchart symbols in Word? So I'll click here. And then to access the video, sometimes you get this error message at the top. And everybody's looking for a video here, and everybody's going to be clicking in this window and nothing will come up. So in Canvas, sometimes you actually have to move up on the title. And once you click the title, then you can launch the video. So anyway, if you're clicking here and nothing's working, make sure you go up here and click here. So let me click the back button. and we'll go back. Sometimes when an assignment is just a little bit difficult to understand, instead of it just being written down, I've created a little video presentation on it. So let me click on Video Overview, assignment number 2. And once again, you didn't see a video come up here, so I'm actually going to click on this one this time. And it takes us to a video presentation that I created in. Okay, so anyway, it takes you to YouTube, as you can see. So let me go back to the home button here. And then one of the things that I haven't discussed is I haven't shown you the course map. The course map defines things like learning objectives, and this is something we're going to be working on as the semester progresses. So we currently don't have it done yet. So if you click here, you're going to see something that's incomplete. And then the last button that I want to show you is the Help button. So I'm going to select Help. And it says Help is available. So if you're taking this class online, you can always send us an email in Canvas to access email in Canvas. This is where you'd access email in Canvas. And of course, you choose the instructor you're taking the course with. If you'd like to set an appointment up and come in and get some personalized attention, perhaps in Excel or on flowcharts or whatever you might need, go ahead and send us an email. Say, hey, I'm having a hard time. Can I set up a meeting time with you? Just make sure that you review your instructor's office hours. Call for an appointment. We'll set an appointment up, and I think we can probably help you out with any problem that you might have. Okay, so getting us to help you is always your first line of defense. As a supplement to that, we do have a tutoring center that's near you, and there's a link here that will point you to our tutoring centers. Sometimes they're great, sometimes not so great, but anyway, the best way to get a hold of us, or get help rather, is through us. So contact your instructor first. If you just show up during our office hours without having emailed us, sometimes we'll have another student and we're going to turn you away. So make sure that you do set an appointment up. Okay, so anyhow, that kind of concludes our video presentation. I hope that this helps you a little bit. So anyway, you guys have a great day. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.